You are not a procrastinator, but you have the habit of procrastinating. Is that you? Then we need to have this conversation now, right now. It can't wait for tomorrow. And if you don't have that problem, by the way, you're procrastination free, please let us know on the comment section what you have done to cue procrastination in your life, okay? But I'm so excited, guys. As always, is your girl in change and excellence. I always tell you if what you're looking for in life is change, growth, and excellence, then I am here. I'm your sister in the journey, and I'm doing this just for you. So, guys, procrastination, what is it in the first place? Because I know most of us actually know the culprits, the culprits in our lives, and why we don't get to where we need to get, because we self-sabotage ourselves with, and one of the things we self-sabotage ourselves with is procrastination. What is it? It is basically the act of delaying or putting off important tasks for later, or even after a certain deadline, or even for never. You just never do it. Yeah. So and I mean, it can be a habit, and it's a bad habit. When we see it's a habit, we can be able to break a habit. There are some steps you can make to be able to break that habit of procrastination. Please let us not self-sabotage ourselves. Don't self-sabotage yourself by procrastinating important tasks. So, guys, for the next 15 minutes, I'll speak about seven simple things you can do to be able to cue procrastination in your life and get yourself on track so that for the kind of change you want to build, for the change of growth you want to see, for the change of excellence you want to see in your life, in your business, in your ministry, in your studies, in your profession, in whichever thing that you are doing, you are able to get there and you're not self-sabotaging yourself. The number one thing, the first thing, set yourself time-bound goals. Set yourself time-bound goals. I know, right? It seems easy, but if you still find yourself struggling with something that you know, then you need to sit back and take notes. Take notes every time you hear about it. So set yourself time-bound goals. This probably is not the first time you're hearing this, but I want to explain it. And when you have a task, let's say I want to write a book. I'm an author, so the examples I give. So maybe I want to write a book, like I want to write one page. You need to make sure you have given yourself maybe an hour to do that. Set about 30 minutes to do a task. Set about, you want to make some cold calls. Yeah. Give yourself about 30 minutes to, at least, to get to be able to have that done. If you give yourself a timeline to do something, chances are very high that you'll end up doing it, and you end up putting value into that time and even feel more empowered about yourself. So this is very important. If you want to call someone, and I always say, please, for a task, give it a day, give it a time, give it an hour. Don't say, oh, I'll do it next week. I'll call Sarah next week. I'll call, when is next week? There's no day on earth called next week. There's no day on earth called tomorrow. So it's either you say, I'll do it on Monday, 17th at 4:30 p.m. It's either that or nothing, or you just won't do it. Okay, point number 2, fill your day with priority tasks. Have you ever realized you only do what you make urgent? If you don't make a task urgent, you won't do it. If you don't see it as a priority, you won't do it. So that's why it's important to have that that table that we usually have, oh, urgent and important things. Act on them now. What is important and urgent. It doesn't have to be done now, but it needs to be certainly done, maybe within the day or within a short time as well. Then there are those tasks that are maybe urgent but not important. There are others not important, not urgent. But you need to make sure you're filling your day with priority tasks. If you don't see a task as a priority, if you don't see talking to Sarah as a priority, but you need to talk to her. I need to talk to her because I need to call her for my to come and do a training for us, for my business or something. If you don't see it as a priority, chances are you will not do it. And that is why when you write something down, possibly you look at it as a priority, but also in your mind if that is a priority or not. You may write it down. Oh, this is my to-do list for today, and you write it down. But then, in your mind, is this really important for now, or I need to jump this and go to number 8 because it's more urgent now. So make your tasks priority, or look at them look at them as priority, and you make them urgent. Then you'll be able to action of them. You'll have that drive to action on them. Number 3, master the art of concentration. Master the art of concentration. I'm saying this, I know we say, oh, me, I can multitask, I can do this or that. And sometimes you're multitasking and then you forget the one task that you are doing. You get into another, you are checking your email, replying to all your emails maybe in the morning, and then all of a sudden you thought, oh, as I do this, maybe I can also be checking this and that. I can also be doing this. I can also finish this report. I can also, and then you realize you forget, or you leave so many activities halfway or half done, and but you end up actually at the end of the day you realize you never went back to something that you had already started. So you keep on postponing, master the art of concentration. Even if you work best, you need to find out how your brain works. I know there are those of us who you can multitask very well. That's when you have the highest energy. But if you realize that you always struggle with concentration, please put off even that phone. you know Minimize the distractions, put off the if there is the data on your phone or something, or go to a room where there's less noise for you to be able to concentrate. Like for me to write, when I am writing, as I told you, I'm an author, so for me, when I'm writing, I have to be somewhere very quiet, very quiet. I cannot write when there's a lot of noise going on and this and that. I need to think, I need to have a flow, I need to repeat things, I need to see this, I need to see that, I need to put the message this way. I need to be alone in quiet, so, and then I can be able to concentrate. So even the environment you are in really matters. Number 4, minimize we've spoken about minimizing distractions. Promise yourself a reward, please. Sometimes promise yourself a reward. When you realize you have really struggled with a task, you're not doing, you're just postponing, you're just procrastinating, promise yourself a reward and say, well, Sarah, when I finish, you're talking to yourself, when I finish this training, or when I finish writing this report, or when I finish writing this presentation, I'm going to do what? I'm going to, make a very nice salad for myself. I'll make a very nice tea. I'll make some green tea with this and that. I'll assemble a drink for myself or something. Or I'll take myself out. Let me tell you, when you promise yourself something, or I go out for a walk, promise yourself something, you promise yourself a reward, you tend to be more motivated because there's something you're waiting after that. It works. I know it works with children, it works with adults as well. So try that if you're really, really struggling. Promise yourself a reward and then go ahead and do it and reward yourself. Okay, and the number 5, and this is important, guys, tackle your hardest tasks at your peak times. I don't know if you've seen that book, that Eat That Frog. I think, yes, Eat That Frog. I think it's by Brian Tracy. Eat That Frog. And the frog is basically the a hard task that you must do. You must get it done. You must make a call that's a bit, you are fearing to make that call because things may not go very good for you, or on your part there are some things you have not done on your part, and it's hard for you to just make that call. Handle those difficult, that's just one example I've given you. Handle those difficult tasks. It can even be a morning workout. It can be a workout, and you have to do a workout in a day, maybe 30 minutes or 12 or 10 minutes or 5 minutes. minutes, 4 to 5 minutes workout. It's a good step. And make sure that you actually you do that hard task at your peak times. Yeah. So for me, I always find the best time for me to do a workout is in the morning. If it passes 9, I will not do it. Most of the time I won't do it because I don't know what in my mind. I've put it like that. I know I can be able to do it anytime, but I've always found myself more active in the morning, more active and sharp and all that, and energetic in the morning, like from 5 to 8 there. I'm more energetic, so I will do that at that time. So even for you, make sure those hard tasks, you do them when you have the energy at your peak times. It will really help you. And then number 6, I want you to use the 5-second rule. The 5-second rule says that you count 5. Anytime you have a task that you want to do, you count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Maybe you want to clean up the house, or you want to just go wash the car, or you want to just count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. and then from there, swing into action. It's called the 5 second rule. And because this is it, if you keep delaying a task to the eighth, to the sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th second, the kind of energy and power that idea or that that energy had come will have gone down. The energy will have gone down. But if you think, oh, I need to go and get the baby, or I need to go and wash utensils, or I need to go and do a certain task, maybe it's in the office, it's at work, and then you just count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, swing into action, you will end up getting so much done in a day. You won't believe it, and you love yourself more. So that's very important, guys. And so those are the 7 ways of dealing with procrastination. And then number 7, oh, that's the number 6. Number 7, and most important, get an accountability partner. By the way, let me tell you, if there is one thing that will really deliver results to you, is if you have accountability. And you need somebody who can help keep your goals as a priority. You need somebody. Sometimes you will not have the drive, and that's why you're procrastinating, because you don't have that self-drive. We are speaking about procrastination because we are not able to have that self-drive to be able to do everything that we have set to do at the time that it's supposed to be done. That's why we are speaking about procrastination. And one of the ways you make sure that you'll not be procrastinating, or you'll not be, have to deal with it, is by getting an accountability partner, getting yourself a coach, getting yourself a life coach, getting yourself a mentor. Myself, I'm a life coach, and I always tell you that when I come to your life, I'm asking you very hard questions about yourself, about your business. We agreed we need to be here at this time, at this date, at this, what is happening? Why are we not here? Or we are even doing better. Wow, what do we need to do more so that we can continue excelling? So you need to make sure you have people who are checking on you from time to time, people you can be accountable to. And if you don't have that, you will always give yourself a pass. As human beings, if we were led to be, yeah, if we are really led to be, we'd always choose the path of least resistance. And so if I can put off this task and I don't have to do it because it looks hard, I can choose tasks. Yet they all need, I need to act on all of them, but I can choose. You find there are so many things that will be left hanging, and so many gaps are in our work environment. So many gaps, and we are ineffective, we are inefficient, and it just creates problems for you, and you don't want problems. Get yourself accountability. Where there is accountability, there is performance. I'll say that again. Where there is accountability, there is performance. So please get somebody who you can be accountable to. Get yourself a life coach, get yourself an accountability partner. Now I say an accountability partner is somebody who has your best interest at heart. You can be able to ask each other hard questions. Is somebody who is also serious about building their life, their business, whatever it is that they are building. And then you can be able to keep each other in check, so that when I call you, by the way, let me tell you as I finish, you need somebody who, when they call you, you actually wonder, you are like, oh my god, she's calling or he's calling, because you would be very scared to pick the call if you haven't done what you agreed. You don't want them asking, have you done this? And we agreed to do this and you haven't done this. You need somebody who calls you and you feel like that. Yeah. Or somebody who calls you and you're so excited. Yes, I was able to do this, I was able to do that. That accountability is very important. And I'll be speaking about accountability in another video, guys. So keep checking my channel. And please, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell so that you know when I post. So guys, those are the 7 simple things that you can do to be able to kill procrastination in your life. We are killing procrastination at every opportunity that we get. And this is one of those. Thank you so much, guys. And waiting to see your comments. See you in the next video.